So it is my grandfather, Vatra, who came 100 years back to Dubai and became the closest friend to Sheikh Rashid. In fact, he was hardly about 11 years old that time when he came here, because at the time of his birth, he lost his mother, and when he was 3, he lost his father. So it was one of his uncles who took care of him, and then they used to travel on and off to Dubai for trade. And then once they finally decided to settle down in Dubai, and his uncle got him to Dubai that time. The royal family, the Royal Al Maktoum family, used to live in Shindaga. That was the royal place for the royal family. So the caretakers of Sheikha Hassa bint Al-Mur, who was the wife of the late ruler Sheikh Said, her caretakers used to come in the souk, in the market, to buy the material, textile and everything. And that is where they noticed my grandfather, who was the only boy amongst all these traders there, and they noticed that the uncle was torturing him a lot, beating him a lot. And they went and they referred this to Sheikha Hassa. And she told him that, why don't you start your own work when you know the work? He said, no, I'm just a boy. There's no money. He doesn't pay me anything. There's no food. So she said, okay, I will do everything for you. But the first thing is you should learn Arabic. And he said, there's nobody to teach me Arabic. She said, I will teach you Arabic. Then she introduced him to Sheikh Rashid, who was the eldest son of Sheikh Said, and of course Sheikh Khalifa. So he got into a very good bonding with Sheikh Rashid, because they all were almost of the same age. So that is where this bonding and this friendship started, and that was the turning point for my grandfather. So till about 60s, the shop owners, the shops were known by the name of the owners, because there was no registration, there was no document, nothing. I think it's only after the municipality was formed, they wanted to register all the companies or all the shops in a particular name. And Sheikh Rashid had always been with my grandfather, and my father, my uncle, they all used to address Sheikh Rashid as Uncle Rashid. So when they decided, like, okay, we need to keep a name for the establishment, they kept it as Uncle Shop, referring this to Sheikh Rashid. He's done a lot of work for the community, like when there was a need for school. Dubai Museum, opposite Dubai Museum, there was a house for Sheikh Mohammed bin Hashar. So when he moved to Jumeirah, the house was kept empty. And then my grandfather told him that, there is a lady, her name was Hemkala, who started the first Indian school here by the name of Bharat Vidyalaya. She wanted her premises, and he said, fine, you can have that place. And I think a few years later, there was a need of a sports club. So a lot of people told him that we need to have a place where the community can mingle, get together, some family Diwali get together. So he again went to Sheikh Rashid and he told him, he's saying, I've kept that place for you. I'll give that to you for your community. So that is where we have the India Club now, and the temple also. Sheikh Rashid gave that place in 1962. There was a time where 100 years back, a small boy, my grandfather actually, who landed here, started his journey in this beautiful place, what we call Dubai, from a desert to a town, to a city, and to a best city in the world is what we have seen Dubai in this 100 years, the transformation of Dubai. And we still, of course, my son now is the fourth generation, and we want the coming 100 years where I think we'll be in the seventh or the eighth generation to carry on the same legacy, because this is our home.